What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Let's take a look at today's quote by Mr. Dwight Schrute. Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I would not do that thing. So use it. Use it with your trading today. Think about it like this. Today, when you're at your platform and a stock is moving around and you're looking at it, you're thinking about buying it, think about this. Would someone that knows nothing about stocks buy this right now? And if the answer is yes, do not buy that stock. Think about it that way. All right, guys, let's jump into this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for, my phone is blowing up this morning. Thank you very much for joining in on this morning. And let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here and get started. We got some movers. We got some movers here. We got some press releases. You know, there's a few things moving around today. Tesla's in a little range here where I don't think I'm going to touch it. I really thought yesterday we would get that crack on Tesla and have it come down here, but we just held. We held that 1120 area, you know, very, very well. I didn't go after it. You know, I watched it and it had me like really, really looking at it right in here. Whoa. Right in here, I was looking at it because we kept making those lower highs. We kept making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. And I was just waiting for that. You know, that crack of VWAP never came. Thing made a big move right off of VWAP and just boom. So nothing there for me yesterday. And I don't think I'm going to trade it today. It's just in like a real choppy area right now. And I don't want to mess with that at all. I don't want to mess with that at all. Same with the SPY. I don't think I'm going to mess with it today either. I don't think I'm going to mess with that today either, guys. So, you know, let's start looking at through the scans here. Let's start looking through the scans here. Yep, that's right. Good one. Audio Elite. So DVD. Oh, this looks like it might be a buyout. Let's take a look here and see if there's any news on this one. Let's take a look and see if there's any news on this one right here. So DVD Dover Motorsports. No, I don't really see anything. Latest news I see on this is a big gap up. The latest news I see on this is shareholder alert 10 hours ago. Adema LLP investigates whether Dover Motorsports has obtained a fair price in its transaction with Speedway Motorsports. That was yesterday's press release. We're kind of weird there. Let's move over to EVGO. EVGO was on the watch list yesterday. As you can see, we drew all of this together. We drew all this together in the pre-market stream here. We're watching for this 1065 area to hold support on pullbacks. Pulled in just shy of that level. We pulled in all the way towards what, $11, 11.12, and it took off after that. It was not an easy one though. Let me show you. Let's go down to yesterday's action on this one. That's the action. Like the bell rang, quick pop, sold off, and then randomly during lunch, boom. And then now we got a gap up. So I'm definitely going to put this one on the watch list. Let me start writing that one up together. Guys, not sure if you hear the background noise. Can't do much about that. It is the gardener out there doing the landscaping in the yard. So let's start working on this watch list here. So EVGO, big runner yesterday. Now let's look for some levels on this daily chart. Pretty clean right here in this sense. Let me zoom in here, make sure I got it right. Yep. So you see a 1675 zone, previous resistance there, previous resistance back here. So that's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. And we found support in that zone this morning here in pre-market. Now, lately we've been seeing these things just make moves straight up out of pre-market. It wouldn't surprise me. It's 8:15 a.m. It wouldn't surprise me to see this damn thing at $21, $22 by 9:15. So we build the list now. If 9:15 rolls around and this thing's over 20 bucks, then I'll be watching for like $19 to hold support. You could see it here on the daily chart, previous support zone, 1950s. All right. Watching for 1675 area to hold support. Could have room towards 20. All right, so we got that one down. So we got that one down there. Let's see. Do you guys have any other tickers there while I look around? CYBN. I don't really like this chart. We've traded BTB before. I have a line here that's an old line that we've drawn from the past. Let's see if there's any news on this one. So we're up 15% on the day, 15 and change, almost 16%. 4 hours ago, BTB regains compliance with NASDAQ minimum bid price requirement for continued listing. That's something to celebrate. I don't know that that's going to be enough to really get this thing going, so we'll see. I'll keep it, you know what? I'll put it on the back burner list. Back burner list. BTB regains minimum bid compliance with NASDAQ. Watching the 120s. Nah, not the 120s. There we go. Watching the 130s. For support. Support could have room towards 2, where that 200-day moving average is at. That 200-day moving average tends to sometimes act like a magnet, and it'll just draw that stock towards it. So something to keep eyes on here. We will have some resistance here in the 170s. You know, right around here. You see it here on the daily chart. All right, let's keep looking down the list here. That's a nice move on hugs. Let me see what it's got going. Guys, if you remember correctly, yesterday, PPSI and EVGO, we found it just like this in the morning, doing exactly what we're doing. In chat, I traded PPSI, and some members traded PPSI and EVGO. Some others just traded EVGO. But we had some really nice trades yesterday. When I say in chat, guys, I mean in the Discord. I'll put you the link here real quick in chat for you. The King Roblox, yep, that one made a nice move yesterday. We'll get to that one for sure. I'll put it up after this one. So Hugs, HUGS. Okay, so Hugs Acquisition Corp to be cornerstone partner alongside Panera Brands IPO. Well then, that's pretty big news. Okay, so on Hugs, gonna be watching that 1020 area. Let's start putting this one on the list. Hugs to be cornerstone partner alongside Panera Brands IPO. Watching for the 1020s to hold support on pullbacks. So that's a good one there. So Roblox. I mean, Roblox. I like the support better at 90, but I don't know if we're going to get down there. You can see clear as day, it's like $91 to $92 zone. Right there. Look at that. Bang, resistance, right? Look, look. We break through it, cannot hold it. Fall back under it. Resistance. Resistance. Every time we tapped it. Resistance. I'd like to see a pullback into that zone. That would be the zone that I'd feel more confident in. Hell, I might even feel confident enough to buy it for a swing trade. So Roblox, that one had earnings yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, and of course they did well. I know they also had metaverse news. You guys know that's the new thing now. You guys remember a few years ago, especially now, like November, December, every stock that had Bitcoin news, bang. And then last year, I think it was, or the year before, every stock that had cannabis news, bang. Now this year, I'm telling you, and I said it in chat, when Facebook came out with their meta news, I said it in chat, said it on YouTube, okay? I think that moving forward, at one point or another, they're gonna catch fire. And we're gonna see a bunch of press releases about metaverse, and they're just gonna bang, 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 bang. Eventually a few will prevail as the strong ones. Facebook, maybe Roblox. I imagine at some point Microsoft, right? And then the rest will fizzle out, and eventually those PRs will fizzle out, and they just won't have the same oomph. Same thing happens. It's a trend that happens. So just keep eyes on that. So Roblox. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second because I have just 1 second. I have the gardener out there, and he's doing his landscaping stuff. And my Ring camera is just going insane. Well, cameras, they're just going absolutely insane. And it's driving me crazy. It's super distracting when I'm trying to talk to you guys. So let me just snooze these for a minute. If I snooze them, then I can focus. Otherwise, they're just going to keep vibrating and drive me crazy. Thank you very much for your patience. So Roblox, let's see here. I report strong earnings, and then they had the meta news. That's the level I'm going to be watching. Let me put it here on the watch list. Roblox, good earnings and meta news. Watching for the 91 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards $100 zone. I am so disappointed in myself because I wanted to buy Roblox, and I kind of just lost. I lost this opportunity here, and I wanted to buy it for the long-term hold. I wanted to buy it, you know, in that zone there in the 70s, and I kind of just missed out on it in the sense that I forgot about it. I forgot about it, so it happens. So okay, we got Roblox there. The Ace Clan, I can't tell you when to buy something, but Ethereum, you know, I bought Ethereum. I mean, I've had Ethereum from the 1500s, and I have it from over 3000, and I'm just holding on to that. You know, for me, when it comes to crypto, for my long-term holds on crypto, it's simple as the quote from Warren Buffett: "I buy when others are fearful." Right? That's when I buy. You know, and then I try to sell when others are greedy. So that's how I approach crypto. Nasty, disgusting dumps. I come in and I scoop them up. All right. So back to the stocks. Lazr right here. We got LAZR. Let's take a look and see what this one had. I don't know if this one had earnings or not. Oh, wow. Okay. So Luminar wins NVIDIA business in self-driving deal. It's a big moment for lidar maker. That was 3 minutes ago. 4 hours ago, Luminar selected for NVIDIA Drive autonomous vehicle reference platform. So that's pretty cool. That's good. I mean, it tapped that $30 zone, which we know it's going to be resistance. Look at this past previous support zone at that level. So now, obviously, you would expect it to more than likely be a resistance zone. It's made a huge move. Okay, it's made a huge move. Got good volume. Like 20 bucks obviously would be a good bounce zone on it. You had the 200-day moving average right above that at 2150. I don't know. I guess at this point I'd prefer to stay above 20. You know, above that 200-day moving average. Maybe it can hold that $22 zone. That 200-day moving average is just above the $21 area. You got some previous support here, back here, and here at that level. So that's going to be the level I'm going to watch. That'll be the level I'm going to watch. I'm going to put this one on the back burner for now. I might move it up when, you know, after 9 if it's still hanging out. So LAZR watching for, wait, wins NVIDIA. Self-driving deal. Watching for the $22 area to hold support on pullbacks, 200 MA zone, and daily levels. All right, that's what I'm watching. At that point, you're gonna have room potentially to 26. Right there, about 26 bucks. Could have room to 26 to the 30. I like that one. There's a big gap up on GE here, but I don't think I want to trade that one. Not because of the price point, because I don't care. I'll trade any price point. Just don't like the chart much. PING. Guys, if you have a ticker you want me to look at, go ahead and throw it up in chat. All right, we got time. It's only 8:30. And guys, like I don't know if you were here, you know, I know some of you were here yesterday, but something to keep in mind. 8:30, we'll have another swarm of press releases. It's like 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, and then 9. Okay. So around 9 o'clock, another swarm of press releases will come through. I won't be here. I'm going to be in Discord after this. Okay. So I won't be here in the YouTube live stream. So go ahead and join the free Discord section here so you can stay tuned to the watch list and all the other mods, call outs and stuff. I'll be live on Discord as well. Okay. I'll be in the live section there. So if you become a member, a monthly member, you'll be able to have access to that. You get the first month for free. So now I'm going to wait. You know, we got about a minute before 8:30 press releases start to roll around. We'll give it a few minutes and see if some stocks start to hit the scans. And we'll go from there. The NVIDIA. Yesterday, I was really hoping that NVIDIA would give us a continuation consolidation day today for a bull flag setup. But we broke out above it because we gapped up today. This thing's a monster. It really is. So yeah, guys, in the meanwhile here, throw out some tickers. I'll be happy to look through them. We'll wait and see if these scans can come up with something else, and then we'll go from there. Do me a quick solid, smash the like button. Good lord, 2 people actually hit the thumbs down on the live. It's a free live with scanners and somebody giving you levels for free. Oh my god. And some people wake up in the morning and they're just like, what can I thumbs down today? Show them how much you appreciate it, guys. Smash that like button for me. And consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Give it a couple minutes here. We'll let the scanners work a little bit here now that new press releases are coming out. And we'll see what happens there. Thank you, guys. I see those likes coming through. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Haters gonna hate. That's right, man. Ain't it truth? I mean, there's not much to go over on Nvidia right now as far as setups. I mean, damn thing's gapping up huge. Gonna have to find mid gap support. Maybe you find some support at 315, you know, but I don't know if it's gonna pull all the way back down there. Tesla we went over earlier on in the stream. I'm not gonna touch it. It's in the middle of this like choppy zone. I'm not gonna touch it. If it gets up over 1,200 bucks, then yeah, I'll look for a gap fill maybe to 1,220. But other than that, I'm not gonna touch it. I was watching Tesla yesterday, the short side, took no position because we could not get the setup I was looking for, and then it just, you know, it made a nice run towards 1,200, and then it just got choppy, sideways action. And today we're in the middle of the range, so AMD. Hey, wow. AMD, you can watch and see if yesterday's close holds support. So far in pre-market, it has. So you can watch and see if yesterday's close holds support around 153. And watch that, see if that area wants to hold support. All right, let's take a look at the scans again here, see if anything new has shown up here. IONQ just keeps going. Just keeps going. We talked about it yesterday in chat. We were like, what else could this do? And then it sold off, and then it just chopped around VWAP. And now today, gap up. Magic. Crazy. Just crazy. Facebook giving a nice little pullback. Want to see if we can get back down here towards 330. Let me draw it out for you. What I want to see out of Facebook, right? Let me just draw it out. It can come all the way back down here to the 200-day moving average if it wants. I don't care. It doesn't have to. I mean, I would love it so I can add to it even cheaper. I have an order out sitting at 330 and change. Right? This is what I would like to see on Facebook. Come on, let me draw. Something like that. Right? Why? Why would I want to see that? Well, that would give us the right shoulder on a potential reverse head and shoulders pattern that could take us right back through to 350 and 360 area. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm long from 322 and change average, and I'm looking to add more. So I would love for a nice slow pullback in here to make that right shoulder. And then maybe we can get a break out of this over the coming weeks or months, you know, with that metaverse news. That's what I'm looking for on Facebook. We'll see if it comes. All right, let's get back to the scans here. EVGO overtaking DVD. HGV. HGV just hitting the scans here now. Only 332 shares traded, so there's no volume there. Oh, my charts are not updating. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to reset the charts, okay? 1 second. Resetting the charts should be good now. All right, there we go. Back at it. All right, so we already went over Roblox. We did NVIDIA. Lucid, guys, on a tear. It tore through that $44 zone we talked about. We talked about it making a move towards 50. Already did it. Got up there towards 49. Should have a shot at a little bit more. This thing's made quite the recovery. I'm surprised at the level of that recovery. Where's that other stock we were trying to watch? ATER hitting the scans here. ATER. I hate when they gap up like this in the middle of nowhere, in a sense. Let me check on news on this one. Let's see if it has any news. All right, so ATER reports 17 hours ago, reported third quarter 2021 results. So quarterly net revenue grew 16% year over year to $68.1 million with a positive adjusted EBITDA. Quarterly directive revenue, excluding wholesale and PPE, grew 37% year over year. Company optimization, its supply chain, and secures competitive shipping rates. So it's got some good news here. Just don't like where it's at in the chart. You can watch $7 zone, see if that holds support right here. You got room. I mean, you do have room towards that 50-day moving average. But I'm not into this one, so I'm not going to put it on the list. All right, so like these scans are starting to get a little bit not so hot. Definitely Roblox. Definitely like that one for the pullback. I'm going to be focused up on that one this morning. NVIDIA, I might watch it, see if it pulls back towards these previous highs here, the previous all-time high in the 315 area. But we're kind of way up there at 324. I don't think it's going to pull back that much if it's going to be strong. If it does, I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see where it opens. There's still a lot of time left. We still have nearly an hour before the bell rings. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on that one. Gonna definitely give it some time here and let these scanners see if they scoop up something else. LCID, LCID's been on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-day tear. If today it makes a move towards 50, it'll be a 5-day tear. I would really much prefer to see LCID, right? I'd prefer Lucid to pull back into this $44 zone. Pull back, watch, let me draw it out for you. I'd prefer to see it pull back. Consolidate here a little bit, kind of like give us a little bull flag, right? Give us a little bull flag. Boom. And then what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, bang, give us that big old fat move. out of the flag, right? That would be awesome. That would be what I would like to see, because then it'll give me a shot to enter a swing trade. So we'll see what happens. I don't really like it for day trades much, but for swing trade, I kind of like it. So we'll see what happens here. This one's been on the weekly watch list for a while now here. For those of you who don't know, the weekly watch list is over here on the members dashboard. Here's your daily watch list from yesterday. Click watch list. Now the dashboard is for yearly members. So you go over to daytraderchatroom.com and you can check it out. And you got all the courses. Yearly members get access to every single piece of content we have at a locked in price, even on the renewals. There's no up in price, there's no upsells, none of that nonsense. And it includes a free one-on-one as well. So see, LCID, we had it on watch. But I would like to see that happen. Give me that bull flag. Let me check in on Dwack. This one was also on the weekly watch list. Has it been able to hold? It has held that level. It has held that $52 zone. That's interesting. This one has a lot of potential still, guys. Fat BB fell out from that support zone we drew on it, so nothing. PROG, you can watch and see if that $3 zone holds again, but that $4 zone sold off kind of hard. But definitely one to keep on watch. We've had that one on the weekly watch list the week before. We had it on some members caught it. It was super stoked to see them catch that one. Checking on BBIG from yesterday. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get through that 520. See, here's yesterday's watch list. We built it together. We had Tesla, BBIG, PPSI, EVGO, PTRA, TLIS. All right. So Lazr still hanging out there. It's underneath that $26 zone now. EVGO, we're watching 1675 zone. ATER, I'm not putting it on the list. I'll keep it on watch out of the corner of my eye, let's say, but I'm not gonna put it on the list. Right now, the list is EVGO, HUGS, RBLX. Okay, those are the three main watchers I have. Then I have backburner BTB, LAZR. Okay. I might move LAZR, like I said earlier, to the watch list, to the not the back burner. I might get it out of the back burner. The closer we get to the bell, if it's still holding up decent. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let these scanners work a little bit longer here. Oh, getting a little lag there. Why? All right. PPSI. That one sold off so much yesterday. And after, yeah, see. Yeah, I mean, it's inside of yesterday's action, so I don't want anything to do with it. Hold on, guys. Yep. So I don't really want anything to do with PPSI. It's inside of yesterday's action. So so yeah, I mean, if it holds 8, that's great. You know, 775 to $8. That'll be a level of support on it, but could be a potential level of support on it. But it's inside of yesterday's, so not really a fan of it right now. Not really a fan of it right now. Got about 15 minutes here to 9, guys. At 9 o'clock, we should see another wave of press releases come across. And maybe that will get the party started again. Let me take a look at my other scans here on my TI scans. Guys, those of you who like automated trading and stuff, Trade Ideas has now the ability for you to link your E-Trade account with Trade Ideas, and it's going to be zero commission, obviously, and you could just trade right off of your Trade Ideas charts and software. That's pretty cool. If you're interested in that, there's a link in the in my bio for that with a 15% off coupon code. On those, I see the same thing we already went over: LAZR, EVGO, Roblox, ATER. Let me see. There's a couple here that I didn't see before. PVG. Nah, there's no volume on that. Mirror. My God, that's a big gap up. There's a big gap up on this thing. Let's check on the news on this one. Yeah, trading under PDT is not easy. That really puts the pressure on Mayhem Gaming for sure. So they had earnings. They actually reported Q2 loss, tops revenue estimates though. You can watch 114 area, see if that holds support on it. What was the other one? Red up. Yeah, there's no volume on that. Yeah, I think we're covering, so far, we're covering everything that has volume in it and it actually has a credible move behind it. Outside of that, not much else. So I'm gonna have to wait until around 9 a.m. So you know what? We got about 13 minutes here, guys. Before 9, at 9, I will be leaving the YouTube stream and I'll be heading over to the Discord. Now on the Discord, you have the free Discord, which I'll post a link here for you again. You have the free Discord, and within the free Discord, you have the live stream, which I'm on every single day, Monday through Friday, all day long, in the morning, pre-market, in the morning, during trading with putting out my alerts. And then after the trading, we do recaps and live lessons. Yesterday, we did 2 lessons in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I come back, we do afternoon scans. If I have an afternoon set up, I can trade, I trade it. If I don't, then sometimes we do lessons. Yesterday, we did an afternoon lesson. Yesterday, we did 3 lessons over here at the Discord. So you can join up there and you can hang out with us in the free section, or you can become a member. It's $24.99 a month and your first month is free. And you can be in the live stream. We stream all day long. All right. And we have Humberto, which is our swing trade mod, Just James, small cap mod, and then me, I trade everything. All right. I trade literally everything. I trade crypto, I trade stocks, I trade options. Those of you who are new to my channel, you might not know, I trade options. I trade anything from $1 stock to, you know, I don't care, $2,000, $3,000 stock, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Mayhem Gaming, it's, you know, it sounds like you're newer. Oftentimes I talk to newer traders and they seem to think that they can just figure it out on their own. And it takes that much longer to figure it out on your own. It really does. It's the reality of it. It's like you wouldn't go to a MLB, a Major League Baseball tryout, or you wouldn't go, see, you're into gaming. Maybe you would. I don't know what your experience in gaming is, right? But if you're a new gamer, you're not going to go try out and try to get on phase, right? You're not going to do that, right? You're not going to go try out and try to end up on the Dodgers team, right? You're not going to go try out for football and end up on the Patriots team when you don't have any experience, right? So one has to get that education first. So, you know, I'd invite you to hit the daytraderchatroom.com and go through the courses. That's what I would invite you to do, because it's crazy to me how a new trader will throw $1,000 out of stock, right? Without really knowing anything, just because somebody on stock tweets, YouTube, Wall Street Bets, or Twitter said so, versus literally grabbing $1,000, learning to trade, and then, you know, actually getting experience, right? Getting experience and being able to do it on their own. Here, I'll leave you the link here. You can go check it out. Boom. You got 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes before 9. So you got 10 minutes here. I'll keep an eye on the scans if something else pops up to throw on the list. If not, then throw up a ticker. I'll be happy to go look at it for you and give you my take on it. Nice, guys. Thanks for the likes. 23 likes. You guys are awesome. Keep them coming. Really helps out with the YouTube algorithm tremendously. And I'm going to be doing these lives Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay? Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. After 9, I go into the Discord and I get to work with the team over there. All right? So yeah, any takers, throw them up. In the meanwhile, I'm going to fizzle through like these scans here, just sift through them, see if anything else has shown up. Doesn't look like it right now. SNOA, this one wasn't on here earlier. Nah, that daily chart looks awful. This is something you always want to look at. Oh, my pleasure. Sabono, my pleasure. Totally my pleasure. This is one thing we always want to look at, guys. When you're looking at scans, pre-market scans for gappers, and you're making your watch list, the stock could have the best news in the world, right? It could be having a nice little gap up, maybe up over some key levels. But you want to look at this past chart history. Look at this. Every time this stock has gapped up, look at this. Every time it's gapped up, what has it done? It's not rhetorical. Throw the answers up there in chat. Every time. Every single time it's gapped up, what has it done? Sold off. Every single time. Oof. Give me 1 second here, guys. My Cuban coffee just arrived. Thanks to my wife. So every time it's sold off, CEI. Nothing there. There's nothing there. The CEI has been destroyed. $1 is the area to watch for support. $1. 200-day, 100-day moving average, $1 zone, past support back here. The BBIG we went over earlier, and yesterday was actually on the watch list. These are like Twitter pumps that have been going on for some time now. I don't really trade these stocks under $1 much. I haven't traded one in probably like a year. Needs to get up over this 36-cent zone. BBIG needs to break 520. Went over this one yesterday. Need to break 520. See? That's 520. Every single test. Every single test. So you need to get over 520. Hold on, guys. Getting a message here from my site admin and business partner. Yep. All right, guys, we got 5 minutes left here in the stream. Gonna go ahead again and look through the scans. Still the same ones, the same tickers are still up here. No changes, nothing new. And it's looking like that's it. It's looking like that might be the list. Looking like that might be the list for the day. Let's see here. Yeah, looking like that might be the list for the day, guys. Well, like I said, you know, if you have any questions, throw them there in chat. If not, come join the free Discord. All right, you can hang out with us there and we can talk, go over charts and stuff. Boom, free Discord. And you can come join us also on Mondays. We're in there for free streaming all day long for free on Mondays. So make sure you sign up for the free Discord, because last night we were there talking about stocks. We are talking about stocks again in the morning, you know? And then you have obviously the entire group of traders there. You have the mods. It's just a really good area to hang out in. There's a lot of Discords out there with a lot of egos. None of that nonsense here. You know, we're here to learn together and grow together. NAKD. That's a nice move. At dollar zone needs to break and hold. The dollar zone needs to break and hold. All right. Boom. Has not been able to get up over that level and hold. Every time it taps it, what does it do? Comes right back down. See? Boom. Hits it. Whoops. Hits that zone. And then what happens? Boom. Pullback. Right? Hits that zone. And then what happens? Bang. Pullback. Now today, we hit that zone. What will more than likely happen? Probably a pullback. Right? Doesn't mean it's going to 100%, because if it can hold the level, then you might see yourself get a little move towards, you know, the 120s to the 140s. All right, so just keep eyes on that. All right, guys, it was totally a pleasure hanging out with you guys this morning. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember to watch yesterday's recap video. I will post another recap video from this morning's action when we trade later on today. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And again, I'll be back on here tomorrow at 8 a.m. for pre-market streaming. All right, what we do is we scan the market, we look for the press releases, we map out the levels, and we make our watch list together. All right, so now at 9, what I do is I go over to the Discord and I hang out with my team at the Discord. We put out our alerts, we go through our daily live education, we go through our daily live recaps and our daily live trading, of course. No, it's totally my pleasure, Mayhem. Totally my pleasure. What game do you play? What game? Because it's Mayhem Gaming, so you game. What game do you play? Or what games do you play? I only play one. I play Apex Legends. I didn't get to play it last night. Oh, nice, man. Just 27? Man, that ain't just 27, my man. You're almost 30, son. You're like, don't remind me. I don't want to hear it. Oh, man. Nah, you got plenty, man. You're like early on. You're early on. You're early on. I wish when I was 27, I was getting involved in the market. I had not gotten involved in the market yet. I turned 38 this year, so 10 years older than you. My God, that's a decade. I feel old now. Goodbye, Mayhem. Goodbye. All right, guys. Totally my pleasure hanging out with you this morning. I hope to see you again tomorrow morning. And more than that, I hope to see you in the Discord. So make sure to come join us. Completely free Discord. Come join us and I'll see you guys there.